Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called Champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof as we've moved on a stage. There is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
Got things underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gross. Gross switches it towards the other side. So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gerrard. Forward it goes. In towards the middle. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. That's great strength on the ball. Sommer sends that a long way. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's sprayed out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. Hogg. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Shoots!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Saint Helens have an early lead. Good start. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Over to the left. Gets it back. Vossen. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Room for a shot. Has a hit! Fry can hoist it clear. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Hogg. Across the field it goes. Receives it from behind. A chance to play it in. Gross. Martinez. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Look at the defender bombing forward. Chance! Great leap! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hogg. And it's played forward. He's had a goal! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Saint Helens take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hogg. Perez. St Helens have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Vossen! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gross. Politano. Gross. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Gets up to head it! It's bounced out! Sticks it away! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
St Helens have conceded late in the first half once again. Great run on the overlap here. Whipped in. Politano. Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Incoming cross. Fence has got rid of that. Stefan de Vrij. Acerbi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Politano. Stefan de Vrij. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Looking to go deep. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Saint Helens head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Start of the second half. Gross. Martin, chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Been levered clear. It's got through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gets away from his opponents. Hogg. Kings it out wide. Gross. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gross. Gross! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gross with the short one. Battle point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rami. Hogg. Gross. Gross.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vossen. Hoists it forward. And and Martinez! Forward it goes. Rami. Really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Gross. Zielinski. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. And in he goes again! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And again they hit the front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Time for a change in personnel. Saint Helens go into the lead. Gross. Acerbi goes back to base. Gross plays it forward. Zielinski. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gross. Martin, big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. What a throw in. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Finds himself eased off the ball. Looking to get within range.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zielinski attempts a clearance. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Looks to clip it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Has a goal! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Right through the middle. It's come loose. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gross. He's got away.
Saint Helens certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gross with the crossfield ball. Oh, really good feet from him. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! It's broken loose!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Vossen. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's that. Saint Helens, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Saint Helens showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.